Do you change the color thing?
Certain characters can only change it, like...
I know, but like if you wanted to be Yoshi.
You have to select the character, and then that gives you the selection for the color.
Yeah. When you choose, like, Yoshi, you go to a selection.
Okay, that's fine, Kira. If you're gonna be back in a few, then the lobby will still be open at that point, probably. Because we still got another, like, what? 45 minutes-ish? Something like that. I know everyone wants to see the world burn, because I think the last one we will do everyone against me, just to see how, you know, chaotic that'll be. Why is there a random hole in the middle of this? Like, Kira's still here. He left before he even started the whole thing. Game? Why is there a hole?
Yeah, I do it.
You do it too early.
I do it too early.
You know what's the perfect game to teach you the timing? You gotta go play the Garfield Kart Furies and whatever is subtitled Kart Racer. It's a masterpiece, don't you know?
Die.
It's always on sale on Steam, man.
I know.
I'd rather die.
I bought it last night for 50 cents. No shame.
Did you really buy it for 50 cents?
Yeah, it's literally 50 cents. I'm not kidding.
Made you hate Mondays, didn't it?
Go to Fanical. It's dirt cheap. They pay you to take it away. Please, just get it out of here.
It made you hate the Mondays, didn't it?
It will once you play it. That's a lot of banana peels in the middle of the floor.
I still can't believe, like, 5 years after this...
And what happened?
After 5 years after this game came out, we're now getting downloadable content.
Yeah, it kind of, you know, hit us out of nowhere situation. I'm glad we're getting it. I'm just confused why it's 5 years after the game existed on Switch. It's like a very late DLC drop. Hey, it's better than nothing. This is how you can tell they were probably planning on 9 at some point in the lifespan of the system, and then they realized it's going to take longer than we expected. But we can make courses now, so here we are.
That and they're like, Mario Kart 8's still selling like hotcakes.
Yeah, it's like, why make a new one when we can still sell this game that literally top chart every week? So it makes sense to add on to the pre-existing game that's still selling millions of copies a week.
It's like it's like how Rockstar is with GTA 5.
Yeah, that's why we'll never get a GTA 6, even if it's in development. We just keep on getting more 5 content because it is so successful. And yet the hackers will still reign supreme.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game is never gonna have a hacker problem fix at this rate. It's so bad. Drop in a lobby, you'll find 6 hackers. Okay, no hiccup that time. I hit my replay button before and I noticed encoding lag spike out of nowhere. Oh, I still have there. Only 3 frame that time. Let me do it again. We have a lot of random replays just to delete later. Didn't do it that time. That's weird. Could be. Oh, no, it did. Maybe it's because of the one setting I have ticked on. I might. Oh, yeah. All right. Yep. That's an encoding hiccup. I might turn off Psycho Visual. Or maybe the blur. Maybe the blur is also doing it.
Stop blurring it.
I'm still experimenting around with certain settings for the stream now, since I can crank things up. I do wonder what would happen if I turn off in-video broadcast with that. What happens if I murder you? Where is the thing? I'm gonna just, I'm gonna hide myself so it won't be as jarring when I deactivate the camera. And now it's back. Now what happens if I hit the button?
Hey, we're going to the place that Lester said he's going to take away from his stream. Blur.
Yeah. Okay, maybe it was that, actually. Then I hit the button, nothing happened. So, I mean, to be fair, video broadcast is using my GPU at the same time as everything else. Makes me wonder if I just do the cleanup. I'll do it after this race. Again, I'm playing around with a lot of different settings. I'm glad I can bump up the stream quality without having my PC explode. That's nice. I could have done that with the other preset I had. It just, I wouldn't be playing a game on the same computer because it would definitely be taxing. I've looked into it more. Apparently this setup I'm using is more equivalent if you know the tech talk for this. Then I'll break it down. Using NVENC new on RTX card is the equivalent of X264 slow, apparently? I thought it was medium, but no, it's slow, which is even better. So now to actually explain what any of that means. Matt, take it away. You know the explanation. Go ahead. I want to hear it.
It means the doohickey does the bling-a-bling.
I love this.
Yep.
Does the ching 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 wong.
Yep. Now, I can confirm. I have talked to the creator of OBS, and that's exactly what he told me to. Exact. Word for word. None of it was fabricated, I swear.
You really don't know, do you?
I don't even know. It's all gibberish to me.
He doesn't know what half of that stuff meant. He's like, what is an X26 something? And why is it slow?
Do you know what an encoder is? Alright, let's sign him up for tech school right now.
It's the thing that makes the video go, ooh, it's pixelated.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to break it down now. X264 is the CPU encoder. That's the one you use as your computer processor to do all the work. And you have multiple different presets. By default, it's very fast because anything else lower takes up more resources. So the slower it gets, the better things look, but the more power you need. So if I crank it down to medium and then do 1080 streaming like this, my my computer's processor will be pinned at like 50 to 60%. It would use up a lot. Meanwhile, using the chip just baked onto my graphics card gives basically the same kind of quality, if not better quality, and it takes basically no power, no resource hit. So you can get better quality without sacrificing your computer's lifespan or performance. That's another thing. Not nearly as warm in here now. On average, my CPU would usually hit 70 Celsius, which is very hot. That's normal operations, you know, at max load, but it's very hot in the room. Oh, I forgot to turn back on broadcast.
Ethan, I had the same reaction when Lester threw me under the bus like that. Last minute.
How do I open broadcast?
I was like,
oh, there it is. Horse cam is busy. Oh, I know, but I can't. I'll do it next race. I can't mess with my camera and drive at the same time. That is like the biggest mistake I can make.
Mario, work here. This is over.
I might be able to. Oh, that's a big DK. I didn't notice the cart combination. All I see is DK and DK only in front of me. Oh, that hit me. That hit me hard. Almost literally.
Driving.
I'm driving, donkey.
Yeah, so I'm glad you're taking notes, Allison, because you know all that stuff you asked me on Tuesday what I'm using? Now, disregard all that. Ask Matt. He knew the secret sauce. You want the best stream quality? You got it. Even though it doesn't stream. But you put the doohickey in the GTT slot, and then boom, you get perfect stream quality. According to his logic.
That just tells you it's like, hey, hey, how do you get your videos to look so good? I just have to have a blank anchor. It's just a dial-up noise in my brain.
Holy stop!
Like,
what do you use to record your videos? A computer. Yeah, but can be more specific. Oh, it's like the dial-up AOL noises play. How many gigahertz is your processor at? Giga what? What's hurting? Besides my brain?
It's like those people. It's like, do you know how to turn on a computer? What's a computer?
It's like, you made that up.
That doesn't exist. I don't have that.
I've actually seen some people like point to the power button saying, "What's this do to a computer?" It's like, are you kidding me?
It's like, oh no, they don't even know how the power button works.
And then they want to know like what the best specs and stuff are. I'm like, no, you don't even know what a power button does. Why don't you buy it?
Guys, I bought the new RTX 3090 Ti. It's gonna be so good for gaming. How do I put it in the computer? Shows a phone. It's like, guys, I got the new graphics card, but it won't fit. Sir, that's a phone. You're having a problem. Okay, let me do the thing again with the webcam. I want to fix this. I may have to cycle it as well in the software. I'm just gonna turn off the blur. That should have activated the camera. All right, well that's fine. Just put nothing up. That's better than nothing. All right, now let me see. Do I have encoding hit?
Can we hold off for like 2 minutes so he can take the dog out?
That please wait doesn't last forever, so we'll see. And yeah, that was the background blur. All I'm doing now is noise removal, and the encoding hits don't happen. So I guess it was just that. That makes sense. I just wanted to see how that looked, honestly. I don't know if I'm gonna go with that full time or anything. And some like if you do full cam, blur will look terrible, but the noise removal looks great.
A gig of what? I just used my phone for recording.
There you go.
Oh shoot! Sorry, Matthew.
I know, that's why I said, it's like, we'll do our best here. I held off picking a course for a while just to make sure.
Lester, can you teach me how to play with both your feet and your hands at the same time on Mario Kart?
Oh, I see how it is.
Done that before, right?
Hey guys, welcome to the next challenge video. The challenge is I actually need to figure out how the heck to use these. I'm not gonna lie, the other day I was recording a video and I already have the idea for the next challenge video I do, but I have to wait a couple months for it. Because it has to correspond with the release of a new series. And it obviously ain't out yet. And by that time, the video itself probably won't be out until like end of year, if not beginning of next year. I don't know how long it'll take. Probably end of year. Here's how many videos. I got 28 recorded now. Yeah, okay.
I was using my chin to control you. I'm not kidding.
Hey, man. You use whatever works. Oh, my God. Alright, well, that's a chain reaction. I just hit someone with a green shell, and then I think that was Ethan. He threw a green shell in front of him, hit the person in front of him. Alright, so that was just a conga line of green shelling.
Now I'm just playing on hard mode. That's all I'm doing right now.
I tried.
This is why I have auto accelerate on. Turn off the smart steering, but don't have auto accelerate off. It's so nice, because then you never have to hold the button ever again. I can put down the Joy-Con, I can still drive. Don't do it for long, though, because I can't drift.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. I think it's funny.
Turning it on and off, best way to test. Yeah. Here's a side tangent for this why I'm turning on and off webcam thing. In order for me to mess with my webcam and NVIDIA broadcast, I have to disable the camera whenever it's being used, because then it's like, camera in use! Can't touch anything. It doesn't exist. So I have to deactivate it here in OBS first to use it in broadcast. To be fair, like at this point, that and my capture card, like the only devices I have that have that issue. The other devices I use don't have that. Pika could be using like anything at any time. I kind of prefer. As a side tangent, I guess people who like customizing the webcam settings and hate how Windows always nukes them when you reboot. Next version of OBS is going to fix that.
Thank God.
I know, that only took 10 years. So if you're a person that messes with manual settings, OBS now has it where, at least in OBS 28, it's in beta right now. So maybe don't actually use it if you don't want everything to break. But the next version, it's gonna just save those settings apparently on like every time you load the software. It just right now it doesn't work with 90% of the plugins, so trade-offs.
You really made that word up. I don't even know what that word means.
A plug-in?
You plug it in, don't you know?
Oh, you mean the air fresheners?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. That's where you plug in the Stream Deck. You plug into the air freshener. Then it smells good and it's functional.
I just like, take it away, Matthew. My brain immediately went to dial up.
Yeah. You want to tell me how many teraflops my RTX 3080 has? Seven.
One? He would say one.
Oh my god. Man, I spent almost how much on one? Hang on, I can actually tell you the answer. GPU-Z, pull it up on the website. Because it definitely ain't one. I'm gonna go with the FP16 one, 30. I have 30.91 teraflops. Not even close to one, man. No.